2020 years of celebration. Every time I look at this piece, it just brings a smile to my face, honestly, for a number of different reasons. And really, I think one of the major ones is that I kind of know these people in different ways that are on here, on this painting, and that this is actually what I would call a live painting. I have been doing live painting for a couple years now, where I go out into public settings and I paint. Paint the people, paint the setting, paint what's happening, and those paintings actually people tend to really gravitate towards them, which is also why I really enjoy doing them. I enjoy having work in a process that people also are interested in purchasing or bringing to their homes. And I was like, how do I do this in COVID? What does it mean to do live painting? It's different, but I still want to try to capture that same energy. And so there's a sort of speed to this painting, I think, that comes out, that all the other pieces I live and work on them for an extended amount of time, as opposed to these live paintings which sort of happen and end, and that's it, and that's the piece rather quickly. And this is maybe quite obviously a Zoom. And the people who are on this Zoom, I love how right off the bat you see it's a bunch of brown faces and an array of different kind of brown faces and bodies. I know you can't see the bodies really that much, but what we get to see. And everyone's holding a glass. It's a cheers moment. Right, even the people who don't have the glass in the screen, I think you can tell that they're holding a glass, and that what's happening is a cheers. And specifically, what is happening in this setting, being that this is a live painting, is this is a Zoom celebration of Gentefied, which is a show that was co-written by Marvin and Linda, who are in the middle on the top row. Linda first and then Marvin in the middle, who wrote this show, Gentefied, which is fucking amazing and also a big inspiration as to this work and as to the location, Highland Park, where I live and where the work is being shown. And it's on Netflix. Check it out. Do yourself a favor. And definitely watch it, Gentefied. And in the Zoom, what makes this even more fucking badass is the first person on the top is George Lopez. And George Lopez was actually hosting this Zoom where they're celebrating this second season. And I've also had the opportunity to meet a lot of the cast just through, social gatherings hosted by Marvin. And it was such an incredible moment, the fact that there was a legend like George Lopez who was celebrating and acknowledging the work that Linda and Marvin had put into the show, and then the cast and everyone putting in their passion to create this beautiful piece of art was, like, for me, such an inspiration. I've looked up to George Lopez forever. I remember my first stand-up experience in terms of being exposed to it was in freshman year of high school, and my friend comes in with a CD, and I have a CD player, and he's like, have you heard of George Lopez? Have you heard of stand-up? And I grew up in a very conservative household, so no, I had not heard of any of these secular things. And he says, open up your CD player. We open it up, we put the CD in there, we share headphones, and I could not stop laughing. We literally got in trouble, and I had to finish listening to it. The teacher ended up having to take away the CD player because I just couldn't not listen to it. It was so fucking hilarious. And to be here and to see Marvin and Linda being celebrated by a legend, I just was really excited for them and felt like this was a important moment in their life, but also in George Lopez, handing off the baton to an extent as an OG now to these young Latinos. And I had absolutely nothing to do with the show, and I still feel like a part of it, like I feel connected to it and connected to all these people, the different actors that all played their own individual role in making this art amazing. And so this is a cheers and a dedication to resilience, to even in the midst of COVID, to brown art and to brown passion, to brown power, manifesting, the dreams that we desire. Salud.